What's up, peeps? Halcon here, streaming again. We are doing episode 5 of our Society Rebirth beta playthrough. It's a Minecraft mod pack, and we are making some headway. Since the last episode, I went out and I got quite a bit more materials, as you can see, and decided to have a little bit more stuff on hand when we got started today. And I've actually made a couple machines. Probably should have waited. It would have taken a long time to do it on camera because I had really slow machines. But what we've added is we've added 2 machines. We've added a crusher, yay, and we've added a biogenerator, double yay. And so what we're looking at, we still have our other machines. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those yet. This one here is going to benefit greatly from what I've done. Yay. And hey, I've set up a new Discord channel. I've got my buddy Oz sitting in there. He's kind of playing another game right now, but he might chime in from time to time. If he does that, great. He can just talk about whatever. He's a really good friend. And he knows I'm streaming, so it's all good. So what I need to do is I need to go through and figure out, okay, what are we going to do next with this Mekanism stuff? And I think we want to start doubling our ores and turning it into ingots so I can step away from the smeltery over there. So that's kind of what we'll work with, and that'll automatically work into tripling ores, and we'll eventually get to where we're maybe ×5 later on. It's a lot of resources we don't want to talk about right now. But one of the things I need to do is I need to get this biofuel into this machine. Now, let's talk about Mekanism for a bit. If you haven't used Mekanism, and even if you have, there's like an order of things that you make, and I kind of messed around with that at the beginning until I finally got like going pretty good. I'm like, oh yeah, this is what you do. You need a power source to power a metallurgic infuser. And this is the first machine that's not making power that you need to make. Metallurgic infuser, okay? I decided to go with Mekanism power because advanced generators just was not working out for me. I couldn't get the nether quartz crystal, which I talked to the mod author, and the mod pack author, and he said that, yeah, he didn't think I was going to find it except in chests or in the nether, and I'm not ready to go to nether with tech guns on the server. That's a later thing. So we went ahead and went Mekanism heat generators, and we made a pair of them, and the power output from both of those is pretty sad. I mean, you can see it's ticking up so slow. But we did that so that we could power this to make the stuff that we needed to make these. So to give you an idea, Crusher was the next machine after the metallurgic infuser. Because you need, if you're going to go biofuel, you have to be able to make the biofuel to make the biogenerator. So this is what we needed, right? We needed some of these, the basic control circuits, which are basically using metallurgic infuser and redstone and osmium ingots. We had a lot of those, not an issue, right? The next thing you had to make is you had to make one of these steel casings, which are steel ingots, osmium ingot, and glass. Steel ingots, metallurgic infuser, except not in that picture. Anyway, it comes from the metallurgic infuser. Take my word for it. It's coal and iron, and then coal with the enriched iron, and you get steel. Then we wanted to make the biofuel generator, and right off the bat it requires 2 of these biofuels from Mekanism. And then it requires these enriched alloys, which come out of the metallurgic infuser, and then a bunch of generic stuff, and 1 more of these basic control circuits. These are only made with the crusher, so you have to make the crusher next. Once you get the crusher done, you can make the biogenerator, and then from there, you can make everything, pretty much. There might be some things that you need to create to be able to create some of the more advanced things, but all for all like up through tier 3 ores, this is all you need. So what we're going to work on now is we're going to make some basic item pipes for Mekanism. They're relatively inexpensive with their logistical transporters. So if I hit the shift key, it tells me what it makes and what it transports. And it takes one of those and 2 steel ingots, which I have the steel ingots. I just need to go in here and get one of these. I'm running out of those. I'm going to need to make some more. Oh, one other thing that you should know about the metallurgic infuser. If you have a lot of redstone laying around, you can use the redstone in this box here, and it will power to make this go a lot faster. I ended up burning a little bit of redstone, but for the most part I used my heat generators, right? Alright, let's make some item things. Logistical transporters. We'll get 8 for that. And then here's a situation. The biogenerator does not have an interface to manipulate how things come into it and leave it, right? You can lock it, make it public or private. You can disable it, and you can determine how much power you're making, but you can't change where things come in and out. However, on the crusher, you have this. It's set to take things in the top for input, so I can put vegetables in the top, as an example, and it will spit the vegetables out to the right. We're going to change that. We're going to make the stuff come in from the left, turn this off, because it doesn't actually go into the machine because it won't let it in, and we're going to exit through the top, output to the top. Then, from experience, we put that there, that there. Oh, we need to make a tool. Brr. There's a tool that you use, what's it called? Configuration tool. You need to make this configuration tool with Mekanism. And I don't have this. That's going to be kind of steep. I can make that, I think. I don't know if I have enough gold made. Don't, but I can make it. So, we're going to need some gold. I don't think I have any in here. No, I don't. I don't have any silver either. Okay, good. Put the gold in there, let it melt down. We're gonna get some more steel out. We need to get a bucket. Dun, dun. So we need to add some lava to our machine. And the cold's almost done. I'm getting messages. Woohoo! Alright. Hey Oz, how's it going? Alright, so the gold is done. I'm going to go ahead and pop the gold out. 6 ingots worth. Let's get 3 of these so we can make this dealio. You can also do this while we're waiting. Some more iron going. And 3. Alright. We also need to add a couple of these. Let's go ahead and take 4 of those. Those 2. Those we need 4. We need 4 of these. We'll take a little bit of that. And we need one of those. Oopsies. I'll just keep those. And a stick. Which apparently have no sticks ready to go. Change that. Come out here. I'm going to have to charge this too. I think I can charge it in the biogenerator. I hope I can. Otherwise, this is going to be not quite as exciting as I hoped it would be. Alright, so go here, do this, make that, make this. That goes there. Put this in the biogenerator. To get more fuel, I'm going to need to take out some of this. Pop this in here. And I believe I can put this right there. No, right there. Uh-oh. So, not quite as exciting as I thought it was going to be. You have no way to charge. You have no way to charge. What about you? You may be able to charge. Okay. I just need a little bit of power in it. Yay. Alright, so now that we have this thing partially charged, what you do is you shift and you can roll your mouse. And what we want is we want to do configure items like that. Once we've done that, we go to this machine right here. And why isn't this coming out here? Hold on. Thinking out loud. Oh. Bam. There we go. My bad. We just have to turn that on. I always forget that. So when you're setting up your configuration of your sides, you have to make sure you turn eject on. Once you do that, it should move the veggies to here, and are the biofuel. Let's see what it looks like over here. We've got potatoes now. I do, but it's not letting me do anything with them. I need these to spread, so we're going to be reinvesting those. We'll use more carrots. I'm going to check to see if it'll take cucumbers. I don't think that it does, but there may have been an update that I missed. Take the cucumbers. That's an order. No cucumbers for us. Alright. So take whatever carrots you got. So this will now keep this fed. I'll put a chest over here, and we'll just dump all of our stuff in here, and it'll continually feed this. We need to make a power cell. That's going to be coming up soon enough. Now the next thing that we need to make, I gotta pull up a webpage here, give me a second. So there's a wiki for Mekanism. Mekanism wiki, alright. In the wiki, if you find it, official Mekanism wiki, if you scroll to the page, you'll find a popular pages area. Look for ore processing. This is if you're going to try to do double, triple, quadruple, and quintuple ores. You'll see a diagram. Click on the diagram, it enlarges. Click on it again, and you can actually read it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go for tier 0. We're going to start with tier 0. We're going to make an energized smelter. That'll just give us, it's basically just smelter. It'll give us 1 per 1. And then we're going to turn into a tier 2, which is going to make us 2 ingots per. So we'll start off with an energized smelter. Let me go sleep real quick to avoid badness. Energized smelter. Go back to this. Alright. Back to game. It is now daytime. What do we need for the energized smelter? There we go. I have all of this except for this. We need 4 more steel ingots. I don't think I've got that much. I've got 3. Oh no, I've got 5. Okay. I got another message. What did I get? Ah, okay. One of my kid is trying to get Fallout 76. He's gotta wait. He's just telling me he's gonna wait for his next check. I'm gonna go ahead and get all of this. We've got 2 left. 1 left. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna build this. We need this and 4 glass. Oh, we do have the glass because I made some more glass. We are running short, unfortunately, on. Oh, we have a crusher. You know what that means? I can make gravel, and I can turn gravel into sand. All right, let's do that. I need you to go in here and like be awesome. All right. Then we're good. Let's go make us another casing. Is that what it's called? Yeah, steel casing. Make that. I have a few more steel ingots left, but that's not going to last very long. Hey, look, sand. Alright. Then we need 2 of these green things. They're called basic control circuits. And then 4 of those and 2 glass. These are my last 2. I need to make a bunch of those. I've got the redstone. We just need the glass. And we'll call it a day for that. Do I have the glass? I got the glass on me. And bam. We have an energized smelter. And we'll just plop this down right there. Yay. And then, I'm not going to waste any resources, so I'm not just going to plop anything in there. We need to make the next piece, which is the enrichment chamber. That'll give us ×2 ore. What do we need for that? More of those and more steel. So that's a thing. I've got 10 of those. That's not what I wanted to do. That's osmium and redstone. So take some off this. I need some coal. Start off with the steel. We're going to make the steel first. So, make sure this is empty. Pop that in there. Start with that. That's going to do its thing. We're still burning stuff. Okay. Now that that's doing that, I'm going to go into this thing. I thought I made... Pretty sure I did. I thought I made a watering can. It's not over there because I don't have anything over there that will actually use it. Make sure these are all empty. I don't see a watering can. I think it's in here. I've been playing 3-4 different versions of Minecraft mod packs, so it may not even be in this one. I can spell, really. Jeez. There we go. That's what we want right there. So I need 4 stone and a bowl. That's why I was making stone. I'm like, why did I make stone? I made stone earlier and I couldn't remember why. 4 of those. And 3 of these. I could have swore I made one of these already. Like that. While we're waiting for that to finish, we need more fuel. So there's actually not any water over there. That's kind of a problem. We'll fix that. I think it's full. Alright. We just need some water in this area so that we can just pull water when we need it. Bloop. Hey, look at that. And then we'll just go bloop. This does a 3x3 area, I'm pretty sure. I'll walk over here. I'll just kind of hit some of these and pick them as we're waiting. Look at that. Potatoes. Alright, we're going to take some of these carrots. We're going to plant them in the center spot. I'm not sure why. they did that. Check on time on this video. How long have we been going? Oh, we got 10 minutes left. Got quite a bit done so far. I should probably plant these potatoes. I like potatoes. I like potatoes. Don't ask me why I like potatoes. I just do. We're going to do 2 potatoes. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's not fully 2 potatoes. This is in the way. You, come here. 2, 3. You're going to be there now. I'm going to do this and this. That. And some water. Almost there. I love watering cans. I just do. Gimme. I seem to have more luck when I walk back and forth with it instead of just standing in one spot. I don't know why. What did I do? Get poisoned potato? I got 2 poisoned potatoes. Can you believe that? This should give me enough fuel to go for a bit anyway. So you're probably wondering what other mod packs I might be playing. That's a very good question. Wish I could tell you, because I wish I knew. No. Honestly, I have been playing a mod pack that I created, which is in early beta, and I kind of stopped working on it recently. Alright, there's all our potatoes. Anything else now is a keeper. Alright. That's enough sand. And now we're going to go ahead and throw more carrots in. Let it do its thing. Okay, these have done their first iteration, so they went from iron to enriched iron. We put them back in here. Because we put 8 coal in there, and used 4 to make them enrich, it's going to use 4 more to make them steel, and we'll put them there. Actually, we might be able to cook them in there, which will be useful. Let's find out. Cook my thing. Oh, goody. Yes, Mekanism machines are very loud.
I'm back.
Welcome back. We're just making Mekanism machines.
I noticed you were farming.
Oh, like at my plots?
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, Ironic side is, that's what I'm doing in the game I'm playing.
Oh, what are you doing? What game are you playing?
It's BDO. I'm growing carrots for my horse.
Okay. BDO? So now we can make steel a little bit quicker. It's not great, but it is a little bit quicker. And we need to take 4 of those. It's just empty. I'm going to take 4 of these. Those in there, and now it's going to make something else. Alright, got 4 of these. We're trying to make an enrichment chamber, right? Enrichment chamber. Bam. We're making this and those 2 things, and then we've got all those. We're going to go ahead while it's doing that thing. We're going to go ahead and sleep. And voila. Come back over this way. 3 and 4. Go ahead and toss in the rest of the carrots. These cucumbers, however, we'll place down here. Alright. Then, do I have iron on me? I do. I have that. So, enrichment chamber, here we come. Bam. Oh, I'll make this first. More glass. Which means that I have the glass on me. Or we have the sand on me. And then down there. Put sand in there. Dirt, and that, and stone, and that. Put our inventory out. What a mess. I didn't even notice. That probably doesn't go in there. I will put the bowls in there, though. And we have this, that. And we're going to make steel casing, that. And then we're going to make this, like that. And I did this on purpose so that we can go like this. And this, we're going to go ahead and change this setup. I don't care if it comes in the top, but I think we're going to come in from the top. We're going to come from the top. We're going to exit here to the left. Turn ejection on. And then you are going to receive from the left. And you're going to... Yes. You're also going to receive things from the top. I didn't do that right. And I want it to come exit the front. No, it will exit the bottom when I do it, and then I'll pipe it out somewhere else. So now, the fun part here is we can grab some of our ore. Which one do we want? Let's make some more iron. So we're going to go ahead and pop the iron ore in there. It's going to turn it into two dusts of something, I forget what they're called. And then it's going to pop it in here. Iron dust. And it's going to make it into ingots. So now we don't have to use that anymore to get double ores. For triple ores, which we're not going to start right now, but we're going to talk about it, we have to make 1, 2, 3, 4 more machines. We have to make, well, if I'm crafty, we don't have to make any more machines. Actually, we're going to have to make 3 instead of 4 if I'm crafty. If I'm not crafty, we have to make another crusher. I don't know if I can use a crusher for dual purpose. I think I can. I just have to be crafty about it and how I set it up so I can feed stuff to my machine and then feed ores to my other machine. I think I can do it. But we're going to need to make a purification chamber, an electrolytic separator, and an electric pump. We have to pump water into the electrolytic separator that will make hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen we'll use later. The oxygen goes into the purification chamber, which will then break down our ore into clumps of 3, and it will send it to the crusher. So one of the machines is already technically done. So are you done? You're done. Let's go ahead and pick this up. We're going to use our tool. We're going to get on the tool. We're going to shift, and we're going to roll it till it says wrench. Then we're going to shift right click this and that. Take those both up. As a matter of fact, take this and this and this and this. Take it all. And we're going to move everything down. The biogenerator will be first. You got to place it backwards if you want it to look good, like so. And then we are going to place the smelter second, and we're going to put the enrichment chamber. Give me a second. The enrichment chamber goes here. Right? I think we need to move this too. It's there. It's there. This probably going to tear all this down too. Just not going to do it right now. And then the crusher. Is going to go here. Yes. And then I have to have that pipe come out and come over to there, and it has to have a filter on it. And I'm not sure I can do that. Alright, and then we're going to put the let me see what's next. The purification chamber will go here, and the electrolytic separator will go here, and I'll have the water source here, and that's how we're going to do that. Now the trick is going to be how do I make sure that I get potatoes here when I put them in manually to get crushed? I don't know. So if we go ahead and pop this in here. I'm thinking that potatoes won't go into this, and they will go into that. I think it's going to be an automatic type thing. We need to set this configuration up to do an output on the top and to the left. Make sure that that's on. And this is going to be an input. This one, make sure that's on. That's no longer a thing. But I will have an input from here and an output from here. And then this is going to do... Huh, okay, sorry. I was looking at something. This is going to be an input from here. We're also doing input from here for later, so I can have one-offs. And it doesn't need to eject, but if it does eject, it's going to eject from the bottom. So let's go ahead and put this to the test. Let's go get a carrot real quick, or a potato or something. So if I put you in here and I just manually feed you, are you going to know to put the biofuel over here? Are you that smart? Or are you going to try to shove it in the enrichment chamber? Oh, look at that. It's a miracle. Now, let's go ahead and grab some ore and test it the other way. I'll grab another iron ore. I seem to have a lot of it, and I need to get more of it. And so if I throw you in there, crusher. Why would you not go in the crusher? Crusher. Enrichment chamber. Oh, I don't use crusher yet until after I get the purification chamber. So crusher isn't going to do anything until I get the purification chamber for ore purposes. Whatever. Alright. Where are we at? It looks like we have gotten to our time period for today. We have double ores. Next time we work on this, we're going to work our way up to triple ores, and we'll talk about quadruple ores, and we'll start saving up some resources. I got to get a lot more resources because we're running out. And what else are we going to do? We increase the size of our garden here somewhat, and well, I guess we need to think about where do we want to go with what we're dealing with next. I mean, Mekanism is fun, but we need to look at getting something more powerful. Jetpack is on the horizon, I believe, unless the recipe's been changed. There was talk of that. It's a Mekanism jetpack. Jetpack. Yeah, there it is. And then the recipe is tin, steel, some of the basic control circuits, and a tank, which is easy. So we'll have a jetpack next episode as well. We're going to need to make an energy cube. So we have some sort of battery. So we'll make that. That's going to be obtainable. And let's see, the triple ores. And then, I don't know, we'll take a look at what mod packs we have, and we'll figure out what to do next. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. This has been episode 5, Playing with Mekanism. We'll see you soon for episode 6 and jetpacks. Peace out, peeps.